I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Chelsea High School. I'm joined by Victoria Schmer, Alabama volleyball commit. And Victoria, for you guys, you've gotten the season going. You're a couple weeks into it now. Talking to your coach, you guys finally had your first slip-up of the year this past weekend, but it's been a great start for you guys. And you're already in the double digits in wins and really just been racking up win after win. What has it been that's just made this season so successful so far?
Definitely our team. We are so motivated this year. A lot of us played club, which is just extra reps throughout the year, and we just all want it really bad. So we came out the season, we started off 10-0. We got our first loss, but we don't think that defines us at all. We're just glad we got it out of the way now rather than in October.
Yeah, and I mean, it's difficult to go undefeated in volleyball.
Yeah, and that was never our goal anyway. I mean, we knew we were going to have a loss. We just probably didn't expect it then, but we knew we were going to have it, so we weren't really fazed by it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a long season. Got a lot of games ahead of
50
you.
50 games.
Yeah, so I mean, it's easy to slip up at some point and have a loss, but I mean, you guys have really gotten off to a good start. You're top 5 in the whole state right now, and to be a top 5 team, I mean, obviously you don't want to pay attention to that, and rankings don't matter at all, but to be a top 5 team, to get recognition like y'all have, how much does that mean to y'all as a team?
It means a lot, especially our community has backed us a lot. Volleyball's never really been a big thing, but now that we're doing so well and it's becoming more popular within younger girls, everybody's talking about it, and I think that's really exciting for volleyball.
You're committed to Alabama to go play volleyball there, and talk about a little bit about your recruitment process, how it came about, and really just what it was like when all of a sudden you started getting offers.
So I played a really high-level club. Bailey Drew and I both do, and a few other girls on our Chelsea team we do. And so we go to tournaments that have a lot. You get a lot of exposure. I can remember one tournament where we had 30 D1 coaches on our court, just watching all the girls on our team, and it was just so surreal. And about mid-season, it was about in March. It was the beginning of March, end of February. Alabama, they came to one of our practice, and Coach Devine and Coach Megan, they saw me, and we started talking that night, or maybe not that night, but my head coach and my director at my club, they let me know that they were interested in me, and then I got in contact with them a few days later, and then we just started talking, and then on March 15th, I committed. So it was pretty quick because I just fell in love with the school, and I've grown up around Alabama, and the coaching staff there is just amazing now, so I was just really excited about it.
Does it make it easier for you knowing that you're going to get to go play somewhere after high school and going into your senior year?
It eases me in the sense of I don't have to end my volleyball career just yet, but it's still sad because I want to play for Pickett for as long as I can. So.
Yeah. And, I mean, to have a place like Alabama who is, it's the University of Alabama here in the state, obviously like you mentioned, you grew up around it, going there. To have them interested in you, and when that happened, I mean, what was that like for you to really have, I guess, what you could consider your dream school, come and offer you?
So I started volleyball a little bit later, 7th grade, and a lot of people that go D1, they start playing when they're 5th grade. So I always knew I wanted to play in college because once I started playing, I fell in love with it, and I didn't want it to end. And then, so I just kept playing, and I worked at it, and that was my life mission, was to get an offer and to go play in college. And then I did it, and it was just a sense of validation almost, and it was just so exciting for me. I was just I did it, and I felt like all my hard work had finally paid off.
For this team, for you guys, like we mentioned, your top 5 rankings don't matter. I mean, you got to win area, you got to set yourself up in position, but knowing that you have a target on your back, teams around the state are looking at Chelsea volleyball now. How do y'all handle that, game in, game out?
So we know everyone's always going to give us their best game. Everyone wants to give us an L, and so we just have to make sure we're playing to our potential every single game, no matter the competition, because we do play teams that are at a lesser level than we are. So when we do play those teams, we have to make sure we capitalize and finish it quick instead of playing with them, so that when we get to higher level teams, we're just still killing it.
How do you keep motivated throughout the year? It's easy to get complacent with where you're at when y'all have the success y'all do. How do you stay motivated throughout a whole season?
I think it's every teammate bringing it 100% at practice every day, wanting to get better. For me personally, and I know a lot of the seniors, we just want this season to be forever memorable and make sure we've given it every single thing we have, because we only have I think 6 home games this year, so we only get to be in this Chelsea volleyball program for so much longer, so we want to make sure that we're pushing to the best of our ability.
Well, Victoria, I thank you for taking the time to sit down with me and
Thank
join me. Good luck to you throughout the rest of this year. Good luck to you as you continue your career, and we look forward to following you and seeing how things go for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.